Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for joining up for the episode on March 8. In today's video, we're going to talk about one of the biggest mysteries in the game, and that is karma. Now, many of you may think that there's no way there's a karma mystery considering GTA 5 has been out for years. But the one thing that separates Grand Theft Auto 5 from the other GTA games is that it has multiple characters. So if they're going to suggest that karma is a mystery, then that means we have 3 different characters to account for and 3 different karmas. So let's start off at this clue right here. Simply a message that says karma. It's a chameleon. So many different missions that are telling you to have the right karma, and the fact that they have this message behind a cutscene. There's a cutscene where you walk up, you can see this clue in the background. Karma, it's a chameleon. So what do you guys think? Is karma still hidden away here in Grand Theft Auto 5? I'm going to show you some proof that that is most likely the key. And of course, we have the 3 main characters. How do we decide their karma? We're going to look at it in this episode. Much love, guys. Thanks for joining up. Make sure to subscribe if you are new. I have some new Grand Theft Auto 5 mystery videos in the making, so hopefully you guys can check those out and give me your input. I really appreciate it. You can also hit me up anytime on Twitter at TrippyComs. I'll have all the links in the description.
Hey, how's it going, homie? Yeah. Hey, you seen anything incredible lately?
Yeah, Trevor Phillips, but I doubt if you want a picture of him.
Oh, wait. Wasn't he in the men's room?
Nah.
Oh, shit, I gotta tell you, this is unbelievable. Ah, crap, that hurt. Man, you're not gonna believe this. They want to do a reality series about me. Yeah, it's true, man. I'm gonna be big. I'm gonna be huge, right? It's all about the incredibly glamorous life I lead. Huh?
Good.
Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah, boy.
You may have noticed little dots show up on your map when you're driving around. They're blinking red and blue. So you have the decision on whether to steal whatever they're taking for yourself. You know, if they're possibly stealing some money, you can just take it from Michael, Trevor, or Franklin, or you can bring it back to whoever they stole it from. Stop. We have taken the perpetrator out. So we retrieved the stolen item. Looks like it's worth $500. You can take it back or you can just run away. So that is a karma decision. And the game keeps track of that. Yet if you play all the way till the ending, it never seems like that comes into play. So why would Rockstar incorporate these karma decisions throughout the storyline? Now we are a hero. What does that mean for Michael? You can see the game is trying to save. When you first start the game, it seems like Trevor and Michael have this enormous backstory. They've done many heists before you even see them for the first time. But Franklin is the newbie. He's the character you can kind of craft. So perhaps this whole karma mystery is just pertaining to him. And one of the reasons why you would say that is because the final mission gives him the option on how to end the game. The third way keeps both Trevor and Michael intact. Now, it doesn't seem to be the right option based on how it's named. It's just an extra route to go. But most of us did go that route because we want to keep Trevor and Michael through the end game. The second choice is something sensible. If you look at the gold requirement on the right, you can see how Rockstar puts hints in those names. And this one is Judas. That is someone who betrayed Jesus. So are we betraying Jesus by killing Trevor? Is Trevor the Judas? That is definitely an interesting question. And then the final choice is the Times Come, a very popular one in our community because you eliminate Michael. Now the interesting thing here is, guys, you don't actually have to kill Michael and Trevor even if you pick these options. Here's the cutscene for the Times Come. Franklin meets up with Michael in an open field, and you can tell that Rockstar is really toying with our emotions. Right before Franklin tries to do the job, Michael gets a phone call from Amanda. So at this point in the game, the family has completely deserted him, and Amanda calls to say that Tracy is going to college, which is really awesome news for a dad, and that they might reunite the family. So where Michael thinks that he has the worst luck in the world, everything is finally turning around, and it looks like he may get to reunite the family. So Franklin is looking at him, probably thinking, oh man, how can I do this? This is the worst timing ever. Also, Michael mentions that it's not him who pulled everything off, it is us that pulled it off. He really looks at himself, Franklin, and even Trevor as a team, as dysfunctional as they are. So I really think that Michael, based on this cutscene, is supposed to have the good karma. We all know that Trevor most likely is supposed to have negative karma, but as far as Franklin, what is the correct choice to make? He can either kill Michael here or kill Trevor, but it doesn't seem like keeping everybody alive is the right decision. So it's a really tough choice to make as far as, karma is concerned. What do we do? Now, like I said, you don't actually have to kill off Michael here. The entire chase scene, they're basically guilting you. They talk about how Michael was a father to Franklin, and he introduced him to his family, so how could you do this? But at this point, they give you the choice. You can see, press A to drop Michael, or press B to save Michael. So you can still save Michael. I'll press B. I don't know if he attacks back or what, but it turns out it is not enough. And Michael, yeah, there it is, the headbutt. Oh man, that's savage. Anyways, he falls to his death, and that is a gruesome picture to say the least. So even if you want to save Michael, he's done gotta, and continuing on, the game is going to make you feel bad about what you decided to do. You can decide to save or kill Trevor, but in that case, then Michael will just kill off Trevor. It's very, very trippy, but I think that there is some proof telling us that even though Michael is the angel and I guess Trevor is the devil, I think we know exactly what Franklin should be. I'm sure you're pretty familiar with this picture. If you've played Grand Theft Auto 5 as much as I have, then you've probably seen this load screen countless amounts of times. But upon closer inspection, if you zoom in on Franklin's bat, you can see that there's a hidden 6 to the left of his neck. Do you see that? Well, I'm really not sure what that means, to be honest with you. But if you look on the other side, it says Genuine. Is that the name of the bat company? Most likely. But I still think that the fact that it says Genuine right here next to his face could be a well-hidden clue by Rockstar telling us the true intentions of his karma. Here is the definition for genuine: truly what something is said to be, authentic. And then the second definition says of a person, emotion, or action, sincere. The synonyms are sincere, honest, truthful, straightforward, direct, frank, candid, open. So basically it seems to be, that straight down the line karma who isn't going completely to the light side or dark side, unlike both Trevor and Michael. And the fact that one of the definitions is frank, you gotta admit, that's quite the coincidence. Something that I've been talking about with the mystery hunters in the background is the end game report by Dr. Friedlander. This is one of the big themes throughout the game. You have to keep going to these strange interviews with Dr. Friedlander. It seems like something you really don't have to do, but then when you beat the game, you get this report. So we're trying to figure out the best way to go about that, but it all leads back to karma. When it comes to Trevor, if you're trying to keep your karma straight, that means you have to be as villainous as possible, and the game gives you plenty of opportunities to do that, as well as pretty much proof telling us that this is definitely the devilish guy here. Do you recognize Trevor's outfit? Unlike the other main protagonist, he has the most evil Easter egg of all, and that is that he is the true face of evil. The outfit that he is wearing right there is the same thing that Jack from The Shining wears. And if you've seen The Shining, then you know that Jack is completely nutso, just like Trevor. Well, that is only the beginning.
Living in the city ain't no big deal. Living in the city ain't no big deal. You gotta have a heart made of U.S. steel. If the crack don't get you, then the hookers will.
You saw that right, Jason Voorhees in Liberty City. And of course Trevor has the ability to completely transform into Jason and go on a 5-star rampage. So on top of Jason and Jack from The Shining, there's more.
Finally happened. Finally happened. I'm slightly mad.
That was one of the trippiest, most evil characters you can ever find, Bob from Twin Peaks. And as you can see, Trevor's default outfit is the same thing that Bob wears. On top of that, you have Two Hoots Falls, which is a clear Easter egg towards the Twin Peaks. And if you look at the view that the owl is gazing out into, you can see the Twin Peaks. It actually looks a lot like it did from the show. Rockstar took characters like Bob to mold Trevor. More proof, and pretty much all you need to know, that Trevor's karma must be evil. So all the choices that you're given, like whether to let Ortega go or to kill him off, must be done with that evil karma, meaning you got to take out Ortega and pretty much anybody else in Trevor's way. Now, if you look at the decisions that Michael is given, it's really not too many. It really is just based upon Franklin and Trevor, where Franklin most likely has to make the right decisions. With Trevor, we have to have bad intentions. I think we all knew that from the first moment that we met him. He is the 100% pure evil character, and it's up to us to keep it that way. You would think that with everybody playing Grand Theft Auto 5 over the years that somebody has had to do it right and solve the karma riddle. But just like the message says, karma, it's a chameleon, meaning it's blending in. It's hard to really know that the mystery is there. And there's even a karma mural in Los Santos that tells us it's not about defeating the game, it's all about how you play it. So has the mystery been solved? That's the question that I have for you guys. Have we been missing a karma mystery in Grand Theft Auto 5 this entire time? Many people have talked about it, but I don't think anybody has actually solved it. I do have something I want to experiment with in a live stream playthrough, so hit the notification button. It'll let you guys know whenever we begin. Thanks again for tuning into the episode. Give me some feedback, drop a message below. Of course, hit the like button if you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you with another new episode going up on Friday, so I'll see you guys there. As always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends.